crew members, welcome to the Abingdon Company channel. My name is Abingdon and you are here on Adventures with Women in Non-Traditional Industries. Today we're at North Las Vegas Airport, and this is like my home away from home is the airport. We're gonna meet up with a buddy of mine. His name is Tommy, and he is a professional pilot. He flies jets for a living. He also races at Reno Air Races, and then he also does aerobatics. And the coolest thing, and it's kind of strange because usually we feature women, but the coolest thing about Tommy is his 3 daughters, and on his YouTube channel, Plane Junkies, he is always taking them up for flying. I'm just looking both ways, making sure that I'm not gonna hit any airplanes coming in. So we are going to go meet his girls, meet up with him, maybe go do some aerobatic flying, and have a good day at the airport. So let's go. Theme. Thunderbirds keep coming up in our YouTube channel, so I think it needs to happen. If you're a Thunderbird, will you come on our YouTube channel? That would be amazing. It just seems to be a recurring theme. So you're going to be a Thunderbird, which means you're going to join the Air Force. And you're going to be a Blue Angel.
Join the Navy.
Yeah.
I did a snap roll once.
You did a what roll?
A snap roll.
A snap roll?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so how does a snap roll look?
So it goes up, then you snap roll, then you come down.
Nice.
Through smoke.
Through the smoke. So you had smoke blowing, and you went up, snap rolled, and went right through the smoke?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. What's the maximum amount of G's they've pulled?
6.
Okay. 5?
You have not done 5. Not even start, child.
She is trending.
So, did you guys ever get sick when you do aerobatics?
No.
No? I've gotten sick doing aerobatics. Have you ever gotten sick, Tommy?
All the time.
All the time? Yeah. Are you trying to get Dad to change it to like red, white, and blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he will do that?
Yeah.
Oh. No. Tommy's like, no.
No.
It's not happening. Well, can you show me this airplane? Cool. So what kind of airplane is this?
This is a Kristen Eagle.
Kristen Eagle?
And if you position this one, and then you use the rudders to steer on the ground, and the stick to do the aerobatics to steer it in the air, and the rudders are for the ground.
Nice. Okay. And so when you fly, do you sit in the front seat or the back seat?
My dad sit in the back because I'm taller and he's taller than me, so he goes right here and I go in the back. Yeah, he does that. Yeah. And this is how much power he throws in, and that's to lock the canopy.
Yeah.
And
This is like a storage compartment, huh?
Yeah.
What do you stick back here?
Only nothing really much, but
The helmet.
Yeah.
Nothing much, just the helmet, you know.
And you always have to wear parachutes too.
So why do you always have to wear a parachute and a helmet?
Because you don't really need a helmet, but if the plane's stalling and you go down, you have to eject with it and one of the handles on it, and it pulls it, and the parachute shoots out, and you have to, and then you eject the canopy with, you pull that, and then you push the red thing, then the canopy falls off, and then you jump out.
So this guy right here.
Yeah, but don't really press it.
No, I won't.
Because if then you pull this, then the parachute will shoot out, and then you'll land safely.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, if you deploy the parachute properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember to do that step.
Yeah, but if you're just doing practice, if you're just going around, you don't really need a parachute. Only
So
for
the
aerobatics.
Blue Angel don't have the G suit because the right in front like this.
Oh, okay.
But the Thunderbirds wear G suits because they do Yeah,
Because
They
they
do
pull
9
more
Gs.
G's than Blue Angels? Is that why?
yeah, they do 9 Gs.
And I heard,
They do 9 Gs.
and I heard that Thunderbird say the Thunderbird better than the Blue.
I'm sure the Thunderbirds say that they're better than the Blue Angels, but you know what? I'll bet the Blue Angels say they're better than the Thunderbirds.
They say
It's a
double.
friendly competition, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
this
Okay.
is airspeed.
We do aerobatics just to walk around the hangar.
That is the club.
It's a club.
Vertical speed.
Okay. Yeah, so even when you sit right here, you can still manipulate all that stuff up there.
Yep. And that big box right there is all the smoke that comes out.
Oh, cool. Very
Yes.
cool.
It'll come through the little thing right there.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
you keep
Air
you
conditioning.
cool and you don't get very hot.
That's a factor here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It gets pretty hot.
The Thunderbirds don't have that.
Oh, they just have to sweat it out?
Yeah, because they're not a plane, they're a jet.
Hmm.
And they have a lot of buttons. I used to have my name on the canopy, but Dad tore it off.
What? So you don't have the plane anymore now, it's Tommy's plane?
Yeah, but he still lets me fly on it.
Yeah,
that's
and that is Tommy's.
Yeah, and for the ZZ, that's for Okinawa.
For Okinawa.
Okinawa?
Like you take this to Japan?
No, he was born in Japan.
Oh, that cone?
No, that's
What's that?
That's at 16 nose.
Oh, obviously.
Sunny.
Obviously.
Because
That's
he
16 nose.
was born in Okinawa, so he put Steelers on
Gotcha. I like it. Anything else on the
it.
plane?
And that's the one now. I can write that.
Heck yeah.
I can write it.
I like it.
And that is Julie.
I gotta try that. This is interesting because it's made of
It's made of
Carpet.
yeah. So they just wrap
Carpet.
But
Wrap
it has to
fabric.
be very like
really
It
tight,
is carbon fiber.
but it makes it light. Huh? Show me how to do it.
You had to jump off with 2 feet.
Pressure pad left, pressure pad right. The old tilt basically.
Okay.
You have it on full.
you have to jump off this.
The easy way for like
That's for the pros.
the new person is actually just you have to pedal with the pedal on. Every 4 feet.
Got it.
Top
Be
on.
either right or left.
Yep, just be in the middle. Top on.
Holy crap.
Jump off. You jump off.
Yeah, no. Okay, that was a lot harder than it looks. All right, yeah, you show me how it's done. I don't know if I can do that. I'm like, my heart's racing.
Yes.
It's a great way to get around the airport, right?
Yeah, I can't do that because
After we fly, I'm gonna try it again. I'll see if I feel a little bit more daring.
I have not been.
A good way to run it out. You don't even have
Got 3 water. Oh, I've got, yeah, they're fuelers, they're everything. Girls are not encouraged to fly. So why did you, because you have your girls in your airplane, they know more about airplanes than most pilots I know. So why was it important for you to share aviation with your daughters?
It didn't matter if they were boys or girls. My dad shared it with me. I just shared it with them. Just part of the family.
Just keeping it in the family. These won't work?
You have to have a microphone.
You want to hold that? Okay. Look at this. Oh, goodness. So I can stick that in there, and then I I'll let you plug them in. At least I tried it. You know what my grandma always used to tell me?
What?
She said you got to try something 3 times. First time, so that you can get over the fear of trying something new. Second time, really focus on it and decide, you know, like kind of take it all in. And then the third time, figure out if you like it or not. If you try everything 3 times, good to go.
I tried new.
So, tell me about 44.
44 is my first race number for the Reno Air Races. I've been racing at Reno for the last 2 years now.
Okay.
My first race, I raced this aircraft, and then got addicted to it and went out and bought a faster one, and we built the pit special over there for strictly for racing for Reno. That's number 25.
Have you raced that one yet?
Yeah, I raced it last year. I finished in gold. So it was a gold class. Came in 7th. I got DQ'd on the last race, but our gold race actually got canceled for the wins this year, last year. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, but it's in the top 5, I would say.
How do you train to become a Reno Air Racer?
Once a year we have what's called PRS, is Pilot Racing School.
Huh?
So you apply there, and then you go ahead and go to ground school, and then they open up the racetrack in June for training, and then we get to go on the track with the instructors, and you get up to speed, and then for graduation of school you also have to qualify in the course, so you have to demonstrate you can do a roll between 50 feet, you know, and not lose altitude, and some other maneuvers,
Gotcha.
high speed maneuvers and stop cheese and stuff. So
What's it like being that close to other airplanes?
it's like an uncoordinated formation flying, I would say. And formation flying, we're all planning on doing, but it's unpredictable. You got guys passing from behind you, you guys got traffic ahead of you, slower traffic, and we're all trying to stay around these tight cones. It can get pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not talking to any of the other pilots.
No.
And in formation, you're always talking.
Yeah.
So-
at least signals are, you know, you're briefed. You know, it's an unbriefed formation, so it's kind of chaotic. You know, but we're racing. We're out there to pass each other,
Yeah, exactly.
but we have to do it safely. You know, but you can only pass on the outside. You can't pass on the inside, or else it gets really bad.
That could
Yeah.
be dangerous. Yeah.
Everybody trying to come up. It may look dangerous, but in all respect, most of the pilots that fly out there are all proficient about it.
Sure.
So we all can read each other, and you know, if we feel like it's unsafe, we'll back down and pass on the outside, or not even attempt to pass. You know, you can queue up on the radio like, "Hey, I'm on your right side" or something real quick, but you don't have to. It's not required.
Yeah.
To get rid of that fear of not having to worry about it, just to be the fastest one out there, so you don't have to worry about it.
So that's the goal this year.
That's the goal.
And then this airplane is going to be used for aerobatics and not racing anymore.
Yeah, so this one's for air shows. This year I should be flying a couple air shows, and then I've been primary doing aerobatics in this airplane since I got it. So my goal with this aircraft is just to do strictly air shows and competition aerobatics. That's it.
Sweet.
So I just do it for the fun of it, you know, right now, and just for the practice and discipline of the flying.
Sure. So what are you going to show me today?
So today we'll go up. We'll start off with a couple, you know, barrel rolls and loops, a hammerhead. And depending on how you feel it, we could spice it up a little bit with like a torque roll or a snap roll if you want.
Okay.
Demonstrate some of that, some inverted flight. I can show you some 4-point rolls, 8-point rolls if you want as well.
Awesome.
And yeah.
One year down at Henderson Airport, Sean and I did the dogfighting.
Yeah, my buddy over there at the Ace Combat. Ace,
Yeah, and we went hard. I mean, we really tried to kill each other, you know, with the smoke and everything. I did win. I'm not gonna but talk to Sean about it. I was 2 out of 3. So, but when we got on the ground and taxied and shut down the airplane, I had to like peel myself off of the plane because
You drain,
everything about it was so
the G's negative, and then you start pulling
Positive
negative.
and negative.
The negative G's is what really can get you sick really quick. So it's really unusual. Your stomach going in and up, and then that's when you really have it.
And the positive is when you're really feeling like you're getting pulled into the seat. The negative is when you're almost like floating, right?
Yeah, the seatbelt starts to hold you down, so like all the blood starts to rush up to your head. So your head starts to feel really big and expand, and it starts to hurt when you pull up from like -2 to 3 or -4 G's.
Gotcha.
And you're just like, you know, trying to keep your eyeballs from popping out of your head.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not do that today. But you can take me close. You can take me to the brink,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
I'll give you
If
some
I'm not-
inverted flight, and then we can just do an inverted turn, and you'll feel what
And I'll feel it
a
there.
negative 2G turn would feel like. And you'll be like, whoa, okay. You know?
Okay.
All right, let's get you strapped up. Parachute. We got
Okay.
fuel. And see this here. All right, cool. Let's get the parachute.
Awesome.
Really simple is how I teach Amelia. We're gonna tell her pitch nose up. And the flight controls, we're gonna roll to the left, all the way to the left.
Again.
That's pretty simple, right?
Love it.
Pitch up about 30 degrees. I don't even have to touch the rudder, then I just roll it all the way around. And
Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm glad I'm great at this seatbelt.
And Amelia does a 4-point roll, so she'll pitch up, same thing. A little more, and she'll roll it, count, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then she'll pull back and sing. No rudder, so that's why we lose the altitude, but to compensate for the lack of rudder skills, it pitches the aircraft up, so when it comes back down, she's not down at the ground. But if you were to do a 4-point at wing level,
Right.
or nose on the level, it'll go end up down to the ground. How you feeling?
I love it. What's your favorite maneuver?
I like torque roll.
The torque roll?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Are you ready for that right now?
I don't know. Am I?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know what a torque roll is.
We go straight up, and then we spin while we're going up, like rolling circle, till we run out of energy. Then we fly backwards about 200 feet, rolling, and then we recover straight in.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you see the string on the left here? On the left, on the height gauge? So that string, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to keep an eye on that string when we go vertical, okay?
Can I ask a favor?
Yeah.
Can we throw some smoke out?
Yeah, we'll throw smoke out.
Okay.
Alright, so keep an eye on that string. I'm going to go ahead and dive in for airspeed. Smoke is on. There's 180, 200, there we go. And we're going to go straight vertical. Keep your eye on that string. And we're going to roll it. Keep looking at that string. Keep your eye on the string. We're going to go backwards. So ailerons are coming reverse aileron right now. And here comes the recovery. And here we go.
We've got Amelia, Piper, and Aurora. And I didn't even know Aurora was an aviation name. But apparently it's a classified spy plane. That's cool. Tommy, thank you again so much. This was absolutely incredible, even though you did kind of get me a little queasy at the end. I had a blast. I had an absolute blast.
Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's always fun to show it, explain it, and share it with everybody that's in the aviation community, because not everybody gets to go fly biplane and fly inverted and have that freedom.
And hang from your seatbelt.
Seatbelt.
Yep. Oh, it was so cool. It was so cool. Well, what we do, I've got something actually for you and your girls. We had a scholarship winner one year design a sticker for the company, and so I figured, ladies, it's time to fly would be the best for you and your girls. So the fact that you are so encouraging to your daughters is fantastic. If you're a father out there, get your girls out into this kind of stuff. It is so much fun. So that's for them, for you, and you have got to check out Plane Junkies. More videos of him flying with his daughters, and you'll see Amelia. She's already making a name for herself. All of them are going to be amazing. We were talking about this earlier. So you're doing it right, Pops.
They're doing it themselves. I'm just giving them the tools.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, click subscribe wherever the button is down below, and if YouTube changes it, find wherever that subscribe button is. Follow Plane Junkies, follow the Abingdon Co. Come out on more adventures with us and check out why it's so important that even all the men in our lives are encouraging us to go out and get into these really, really fun things to do. So thank you again. And next time we're going to go for even longer. You'll show me more torque rolls, and I will pull more than just 4.9 Gs.
Okay.
I'll work my way up to Amelia. I'll get it.